So like, let's start from like what we know, right? So we know that 2 plus 5 is 7, right? So you have 2, right? You have a positive 5, so you're adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So we're going this way on the number line for 2 reasons. Not just because I'm adding, but because I'm adding a positive number. All right? So now if I'm like doing 2, okay, I'm doing 2 minus 5, right? So this is 2, okay? Yeah, this is 5. It's positive, but it says minus, right? So that means I'm going to go backwards, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So I get negative 3. This is also 2 plus negative 5, okay? Okay, so 2 minus 5 is the same as 2 plus negative 5, all right? So, okay, so I already talked about that. All right, so now I'm going to let's do another number. So let's do 7 minus, I don't know, 2, okay? So this is 7, right? Okay. And because it's subtraction, I'm going to go backwards, okay? 1, 2. All right, so that's 5. Now, I was adding 5, so that's positive, so I went forward. I was subtracting 5, so I went backwards. I was adding a negative, so I went backwards. I was adding a negative, I went backwards. I was subtracting what looks to be a positive number, which is actually like 7 plus negative 2, so I went backwards. So when you have a double negative, it's going to flip what you do, right? So like we said that 7 minus 2 is 5. You know those are the facts, right? So, and we know that's the same as 7 plus negative 2, right? That's 5, okay? You have $7, you owe somebody $2, it's $5. If you're doing 7 minus negative 2, okay, you have the 7 that you're starting at, the subtraction, right, which is telling you to go this way, but that negative number is changing it back, okay? And so that's why it's 9. You'll learn soon that like a negative times a negative is a positive, okay? So you can look at this as a couple things. So we can do like keep, change, flip, right? That's how we go from like 2 minus 5 to 2 plus negative 5, okay? Or how we go from keep the 7 the same, change subtraction to addition, and then flip the sign, okay? If you do that, then you're going to keep this the same. You're going to change this, and then this also flips. But then also you learn that this is like a negative times a negative, which becomes a positive. So it's actually 7 plus 2. So it is confusing, but like that's like the best way that you can think about it. Like it says subtract, like 7 minus negative 2. It says subtract, right? So you have to go that way, but it's a negative number, so you have to go that way.